So I just got back from the Watchmen showing, and it is amazing. Trust me when I say this film is just phenomenal. I saw it. I do have a confession to make though. This is the second time I've seen it. I saw it Friday night when it came out, and just now in IMAX, which was beyond belief. And I gotta say though, this film is definitely one. It depends on the crowd you're with, because Friday night I thought I was gonna love it. I was so hyped for it. It was probably the worst theater crowd I've ever had. There was people just having full-blown conversations with each other while the movie is playing and not whispering, actually talking to one another. Yeah, that happened. And of course everyone's cell phones had to go off at rapid times throughout the movie, so that's also a wonderful thing. And people wouldn't stop talking. It was ridiculous how you figure you go to 11 o'clock at night, there's people that are actually there that want to see a movie that are somewhat mature. Not the case here. Actually, it got so bad that at this particular theater I go to, they have their own security there. They actually had the cop come in and tell them to quiet down. And eventually they did a little bit, but didn't help a whole lot. So that was Friday night. I was frustrated and just beyond belief pissed off at everything with going to see that movie. I wanted to enjoy the movie. I couldn't really, because the big parts that were sticking in my mind were not the movie scenes, but the annoyances that were happening while the movie was playing. So I wanted to do it again today, get a full, unbiased opinion, slightly biased since I've read the book and like that, but you know what I mean. I wanted to give it another fresh start, enjoy it, check it out in IMAX and giant screen, and it was phenomenal. I gotta say, definitely, I might put it in my top 10, but it's a really good film, and I'm sure you won't be hearing the end of it anytime soon. Everyone's going to be talking about it. All the comic book geeks are going to argue about what's different from the book that they didn't like. All the people that went and saw it that don't really know the book or didn't know the whole story are going to say how much they hated it. Seeing it again now, it's definitely worth it, and like I said, it will be one you will not stop hearing about. Mostly because, you know, it's still early in the season, but so many of these costumes, you know they're going to come back around when it comes to Halloween. You know, it's just going to keep coming up and coming up and coming up. So, not something that's been going away. I do recommend it. However, do not take kids to see this movie. Please don't. Both showings I've been to have had people bring kids with them. I get it. People think superhero movie, kids. Not so much with this one. Don't bring them unless you don't mind them seeing a ton of explicit sex and violence. So, that's all I have to say about that. Great movie. Definitely go check it out. I highly recommend it. I'm probably going to see it again. I've already spent over $20 on tickets to see this thing. It's kind of pathetic. Last time I did that was with Dark Knight. Again, I don't think it's... I wouldn't put it as high on my list as Dark Knight. That's still like one of my top films, but this is definitely a very good film. Very entertaining. If you have the $10 and the 3 hours to waste, I definitely say check it out. Alright, that's been it. It's pretty much all I have to really talk about right now. Other than that, I haven't been looking forward to anything this week, so it's good that that came out and I was able to enjoy it. That's all I got. I guess see you next week. So long.